Can you imagine when we on one side of the large bridge and on the other side of the bridge stands strangers that who comes from a different backgrounds, different cultures, different language, and could it be a different belief? But we stands on the same bridge, and that bridge is a language. Ladies and gentlemen, language is not just words. It is the most important things that we have as a social human beings. Language have many meanings that can connect us to each other, to understanding each other, and of course, to grow together. No matter where we come from, may it be from the big city, small village, or even though a lonely island, language give us 1,000 ways to reach out and to hear each other. Language is like a key to every doors that we have. And this key can lead us to see a different cultures and perspective in this world. Well, when we communicate with someone else that who comes from a different backgrounds with us, and every words that comes out in our mouth in the language can lead us to know and to understanding each other. So this key to opens every doors not only to communications but also to build the friendship and connections last and forever. In today's interconnected world, language also have the power. The European Commission reports that the multilingual people often have the better memories, the problem-solving abilities, and stronger to making a decision skills. And that qualities are so important in our fast-moving era. Also, the British Council adds that the language skills are among the most in demand by global employers. So, proving that speaking more than one language is not just a social strength, but also to know more about a diversity. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I participated in Students Exchange in 2024, I met various students that who comes from a different regions and the countries. At the first, they thought that Indonesian language is a very fast and a very politeness. So they were felt being awkward and afraid to talk with me as the friendship for the first time. However, after a few months with living together in the same dorm, we learned together in the same rooms, they began to understand about the value of the words and the value of the politeness in Indonesian language. And after that, they began to talk with me and making conversations as the friendship after a long time. So from this we can see, this key not only to lead us to see about the cultures, but also lead us to see the words on this bridge. Language is globalized words, is not just words that empower morale, but another key to opening another door to a better futures. Also, not only to see a different people, but a handle to reach the final road on this bridge that we stand on now. Ladies and gentlemen, by learning another language or trying to communicate with someone else that who comes from a different with us, we show that we are ready to walk together on this bridge. It is not about how the perfect we are at speaking, how the perfect the actions that we use, but how we brave to talk at the first. Language also plays as a crucial role in the peace. And every year in 21st February, we celebrate International Mother Language Days. It reminds us that through the language, we can protect our cultural heritage, build the understanding, and reduce the conflicts. And while more than 700 the languages exist, 50% of the internet content is in English and 17% of the words speaks it. This is show that the language can either to connect us to each other, and that's why the inclusive access is so important. Language is more than just means of the communications. It is the bridge that we feel off with a stranger and how we build our confidence to walk together with them with this bridge on the same time. Because the language is not only to talking to each other but also to understanding each other. So let's walk together on this bridge with one word, one conversations, and one heart at the same time. I am Adelia Putri and thank you.